Hey nerds, so your miniature is primed and ready to go, but sometimes it's a good idea to do the base first. So you can pin your mini like I have with these skulls, but I'll do that in another video. So bases come in all shapes and sizes, and it's really quick and easy to get your minis looking great for the tabletop. You've seen these already probably, and they're great for quick easy bases. I usually default to this one though, as it's great quality and you get loads in the pot. You can even get textures like this snow, which I use on my Christmas themed miniature. You can use things like cork bungs, like I did with this old school car mini, which I just carved into with a knife. There's all sorts of materials like this grass, or just some gravel from a garden centre. Or if you have a cat, just use some litter. You can get cork sheets easily enough, and they come in all different thicknesses. Super easy for creating rock-like texture, and all you need to do is paint them with a dry brush. I'm a bit of a tuft addict, I have to admit, and there's no end to the different types you can get. I used a bunch of flowers on my Strak model I finished last week, but let's keep it basic. This is a beginner video after all. So we're just going to grab some thin cork sheets for this one. Going to sand down the shiny smooth surface on the base and score it a bit with a knife for better adhesion. I'm then going to start tearing off a good chunk of cork. No need to be neat and tidy as straight edges look unnatural. And just keep going till it sits nicely on the base. I like to go over a little bit as it adds some more dimension, I think. And don't throw away the good chunks, these can be used later as basing bits. So grab your glue, just like back in school, and add a little bit to the cork. I'm going to use too much here just to show you how easy it is to clean up. PVA does take ages to dry, so there's no need to panic. Just grab some tissue to clean up. Or if you've got some cheap Amazon style brushes, just use these instead. Like it never happened. The surface of the cork was a bit too smooth, so I'm going to carve it up with a knife. All primed now, but looking very flat. So I'm grabbing a medium and small dry brush. And some grey paints. You can do whatever colours you fancy though, depending on the theme. Going to give it a brush with the darker grey first. Not looking up too much yet though, but with the lighter grey, texture really starts to show through. You could do this with various colours to simulate different terrains. It's really that easy. Going to use my first ever Space Marine from last year. Get some glue on there and press him down nice and firm. But on reflection, I could have drilled into his foot and pinned him to make it even more secure, but oh well. Starting to come together now, I think. Going to add a couple of skulls as well. Get them glued and carefully pressed on. Take some gravel and pick out some decent rocks. Nice and easy with some PVA. Tufts next, and it's hard to choose sometimes, but I landed on these red fluffy ones. But I guess it all depends on the theme or the backstory of your army, whichever one you choose. Get them tidied up and pressed on, using some tweezers to pull out any stray bits. Not too shabby, eh? And it's taken barely any time at all. And now for the best bit of the process, painting the rim. Not the best base ever, but a quick and easy way to level up your tabletop minis. And for the skulls, I just got these, sprayed them with an off-white, and used Skeleton Horde. Minus drying time, this took less than 30 minutes. And as long as you have some basic material, good texture, and some tufts, you can get a pretty decent base going for your games. Hope this helped, nerds. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.